Hi, this is Gene Krebs. On behalf of the Center for Community Solutions, we're high in Ohio. We're having a conversation with Cara Brook, who is CEO and president of the Foundation for Appalachian, Ohio. And one of the things I want to talk to you about is we have a segment here called Mythbusting, where you get to talk about something that everybody else thinks is true, you know is false, and you get to blow it up. So, tell us some myth out there and blow it up for us, please.
I think one myth is just in what a philanthropist is.
Okay.
I think people think it's an older male who's balding handing out a check.
Okay.
And it might be.
Right.
But I think that the real mythbuster is that we can all be philanthropists. We can all give our time and our talent and our treasure to make a big difference. That's something I see every day, that philanthropy is something, gifts of all sizes count.
Okay.
And you can be a philanthropist. You know, another myth I see is that people give for tax deductions. Now, I know they may spur a decision, but people really give to make a difference, and it's out of love that I see most of the gifts come.
The widow's mite.
The widow's mite, right.
Okay, very interesting.
You know, there are also myths that all of Appalachian, Ohio is just the same, right?
Trust
down
me, even
there.
I know that's a myth.
But our communities are very different. They each have a unique culture, heritage,
A unique settlement
arts.
pattern.
That's right.
Saying you're Welsh from Jackson County is redundant.
True.
Jackson County was settled mostly by the Welsh, so, you know, yeah, exactly.
But there are a lot of things we can do working together, and that's a part, I think, a benefit of being part of a broader region where you can access opportunities and have a voice.
So what you're saying is that for the good citizens from Toledo that are watching this, don't make assumptions necessarily about what is Appalachia, what an Appalachian does, what they look like, what they do, how they act. It's a very varied region with different economic structures, different economic pressures. Some have been blessed recently by oil and natural gas, and some are still running fairly dry. So it's all very, very different.
Yeah, I think there are commonalities that I see. One of them is an entrepreneurial spirit.
Okay.
One of them is just generosity, and maybe that comes from really having seen need and being around it. I do think people tend to be close to their families and their roots and the natural resources, but too often I think it's not recognized that some of our strength is in the diversity within the region.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. It's not homogenous then. Very interesting. Well, tune in tomorrow night when we're going to have another in this series of episodes with Cara Brook, who is President and CEO of the Foundation for Appalachian, Ohio.